Imagine waking up one day and having every single thing you have ever imagined. Having every single materialistic thing you ever wanted, even if you value them or not. Having every type of relationship, having every type of career you ever wanted, and that was you. But the thing is, you don't wake up like that. Wake up the same guy fighting, fearing the challenges he has always faced. You wake up same as you did this morning, scared of your past, scared of your future. And the thing is, it is you, your current 1.0 version versus your future 2.0 that we today are going to turn you into. In this video, I want to make step by step. This has to be my best video to the date. Step by step guide to you transforming yourself from 1.0, your current outdated version, to your newer, forever newer 2.0 version. And you will always know how to update yourself to 14.5, whatever your new iPhone version is. The second a new iPhone version comes, you update yourself. But the thing is, you are not gonna get to the newer version until you watch every single second of this video. The step-by-step is at the end for a reason. Because if you just go ahead, skip it to the end and doesn't really care about the middle part, you are missing the point. First of all, it's not going to work. Second of all, if you still do follow it through the end part, you won't learn why you're doing what you're doing, or you won't learn how to do it in future. So please watch this video start to end, and this video will change your life as it is changing my life at this point. First of all, before we get started into this video, I just want to thank. This whole idea is from Quasi Johar, great YouTuber. Found him like a couple years ago, followed him through. Just a great educational and mindful person. If you want to check it out, I will link his channel underneath in the description. So please go ahead and follow him, subscribe to him, watch his videos, and you will learn a lot more. Let's get started. Our mind is reality. Everyone agrees, because if you don't have your mind, it's certainly, there is nothing. It's blank. You're probably just dead. So whatever you are seeing, it's your mind. So change the reality out of whatever is happening, whatever this I am doing right now, making a video, talking to you, addressing it to you. If I don't have my mind there, this doesn't exist. There is nothing. So the point here is that the reality of your world is in your mind, literally, because without it, again, beating the same horse, without your mind, it doesn't exist. Literally, you are a dead person. So, to change the outside reality, we need to change our mind, our inside reality, as you can say. Now, we have that covered. By this, I don't mean I want you to go on this crazy positivity, hooray type marathon, but more about consumption, more about your energy, more about your attention. Energy, I don't mean those weird vibration or anything. I mean your literal energy, where you're putting your energy to, where you're putting your attention to, what you're consuming. That's the mind. That's what your mind is. That's what you need to change. Most of us in today's world, even me, we are scared of failure more than we want to win. We are more scared to fail than we have the drive for success. Even me. The one thing that I always struggled was, if it doesn't work out? What if I don't want to end up where other people around me are? I don't want to end up there. And that's where it catches you. And that's where your mind, and that's where your life is lacking. And that's why you are behind in your life. That's why you are lacking in your life. Rather, we look at, what do you want? What do you want to happen? What do you always wanted? What are the opportunities you want? What are the goals you want to achieve? That's the thing that you need to focus on. The thing is, I don't want to make my parents not proud of myself, but how can I make my parents proud of myself? I don't want to live in this dirt poor country. I'm talking about if you are in, somewhere like Pakistan. Rather than thinking I don't want to be here, you should be thinking about, how can I be in a country like US, in a country like England, in a country like Australia, whatever. Now that we know the first idea, this was the small thing. Now we know the small thing, that what's holding us back is that we are more focused on the fear of failure rather than our want and drive for success. The number 2, this is the most important. Now is the time that you need to get a book. Just like me, this is the notes that I took while learning this whole idea. This number 2 is all about shifting your personality, changing the person you are right now. Literally, the idea of this video, turning you from point 1, 1.0 to your version 2.0. There's this phenomenon it's talked about in Psycho-Cybernetics book. It's about how people change once they receive some cosmetic change to their body. So this doctor talks about how he always saw, when he gave people a better teeth look, whenever this doctor gave some girl a BBL, whenever this doctor gave someone a change of cheekbones, change of lips, people changed personalities. And it wasn't even conscious. They weren't like, oh, this and now I'm changed. It wasn't. The second it happened, people just became so much better, charismatic, proud of themselves, hardworking. So then we thought about what is going on here. And in this, let me see. And in this video, I don't want you to go get a BBL, certainly, unless you want one. It's up to you. But I want to show you some of the things that you can do in your life right now that can have the same effect on people like who spend like 100,000, 200,000 to change their physical bodies. I will tell you the simple hacks that you can use today to change your life, change your life's trajectory. I can't say the word. You get the point. Your physical appearance. Most of you guys right now, you guys disgust me. You guys disgust me. I go out with my girl and she's like, I am so happy that you know how to dress. You know how to take care of yourself. There are all these other men looking like a hobos out here. You need to take care of yourself. People say, oh, it's all whatever inside of you. It's all the heart. Shut up. It's Let me give you an example. You can make the most amazing YouTube video in the world. The shitty title with the shitty thumbnail, you will not get where you want. We talked about your insides. We talked about your mental. Now we need to fix your outside, because that's the first thing that you yourself see and what others see. And I'm not telling you to go pretend like you are someone that you don't want to be. Be the person you always wanted to be. Years ago, I was wearing whatever I had, but now I chose this shirt. This is my outfit. This watch needs to be here to be me. This fitness bands is me. These are part of my own personality. I take care of these things. If I don't wear a watch a single day, my confidence lacks, because this makes me feel like I am who I want to be, who I am. Because without these little things, I am not who I want to be. Because certainly, you are the person you always wanted to be. This is a bunch of mouthful stuff. But if you really understand that your environment, my room a couple days ago looked like a granny lived here. The second I learned this idea, I changed every single thing. Everything you see is clean. Here, I was sleeping on the floor because I was like, who cares? I'm a man. Who cares? Well, I had a mattress, but it was on the floor. I bought a bed. I bought a side table. I had this ugly white granny looking side table nightstand. Throwed it out. Bought a new sleek looking thing. I had this little neon dinosaur light that I was using for my nightstand. Throw that out. Bought a nice simple lamp. I had a clutter of my racing gear here. Cleaned it out. Put it out there. Your inside, the environment affects you. The environment shows who you are, and you affect what your environment is. You can fix yourself, and environment will fix itself. Or you can fix the environment, and it'll definitely fix you. So pick whatever you can change easily with the most effect. And here, at this point, we're talking about changing both of the things. Your mental, by thinking about what you want, what your goal is, rather than what you fear. Changing your environment to who you want to become, who you are. And eventually it blends in, because for the whole time, that's who you always were. You were this clean person. You were the person who wore a nice fitted t-shirt with a nice watch, who took care of his health, who took care of his looks. I had this random, terrible, broken phone case for the longest. And now I have this look. This looks like a brand new phone. I went back to work and people are like, oh, you bought a new phone? Even though it's the same phone. Change simple thing. Now, believe me or not, with a better phone, people assume you are on a higher level of vibration, if you want to say. I don't want to say statue, but I don't know. It seems like a wrong word to me, but you are certainly a better statue than a person with a terrible phone. I'm sorry, this is how it works. So, it is fine. So, I want you to think about what you want to be. What you want to look like. Do you want Porsches? Do you want a luxury watch? Do you want a certain look to you to have? Do you want to look like Tristan Tate? Do you want to look like some other online personality? It's okay to copy people who are better than you. Do you want to wear sneakers? Do you want to go with dress shoes. Think about these simple things, about whatever makes you better, whatever makes you feel better. Because it's not about pretending to be someone. It's about that you always were that. It's that you never caught up to it. So I want you to think about your physical appearance. If your room is dirty, go on Pinterest. Look at what kind of room you want to be. I wanted to make my room a bit modern. I certainly cannot, cut these walls off, but I can certainly change the furniture in my room to make it a bit more modern, make it some lights, put some, get a nightstand, get a lamp. Just these little things matter. Let's do an exercise. This is a exercise I do every morning. You had to do it once, and then it gets easy to do it every morning in the night. You just have to do it once for, 10 minutes. Bro, if you don't have 10 minutes to yourself, you are on the wrong side of world. At this point, you should be fine. So get a pen, even if you need to get a notes, get it, and let's do this. It's called Identity Shifting 40-Day Challenge. You need to do it for 40 days because it's 40 days amount of time that it takes to build a habit. First point, superpowers. What are the 5 superpowers that you always wanted? Write them down. Mine are, I want to be fit, I want to be rich, I want to be smart, I want to be charismatic, and I want to be extrovert. I don't like to say I'm an introvert because I am trying to become extrovert. Let's say that. So pick 5 superpowers that you want. It could be money, it could be relationship, it could be anything. Then underneath, mark a line, pick the first superpower, fitness. Describe what fitness is to you. Because fit to me is big, thick muscles and built like a man. But for you, it might be like a calisthenic body. Maybe it's just a runner's body. It could be anything. Explain the terms you have wrote for the superpowers. Now you've done that. 5 explanations. Next, achievements. What are the 5 different achievements in each superpower you want to achieve? These could go back to the descriptions, but now I want you to make it your own. You want to be shredded. You want to, for money. How are you going to make money? Is it business? Starting a business. That's like an achievement. For me, it's making videos online, on YouTube. Going to million subscribers. That's an achievement. Then, it could be money that you want to put as achievement. I want to make 100,000 a month as for right now, because certainly I don't want to stay at there. So this needs to be updated every time you have achieved the certain things. I'm going to read 1 book per week. Read, listen, whatever you decide on. Public speaking. Public speaking, I don't mean you become a politician and be like that. Public speaking meaning talking to public, talking to other people. Whenever you go somewhere, talk to the person you're dealing with. Make a conversation. Oh, you have a nice keyboard. Why is it pink? You're a 50-year-old man. Why is your keyboard pink? I'm not saying that you say like that. This guy I met, he seems like he was in like his late 50s and he had this nice pink. I was like, damn, nice keyboard. And we started a great conversation. After you have put your achievements, I want you to make 5 habits. 5 habits that you can do every single day, and you must do it for 40 days. These could be habits that you are already doing, and these could be something. So for me, waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. I wake up at 3:50 every single day, but sometimes I don't. in a week, maybe twice, I just don't feel like waking up. And that's a one habit I need to change. I need to wake up every single day at 3. Or, I mean, it's written as 4, but I wake up at 3:50. I'm going to make one YouTube video every single week. More, the better, but at least one video. Give genuine compliments to others. Eat healthy. Read one book per week. That's my habits. And this should be fun. I need to put character style. You are your character style. I need you to write down 5 or however many style, like a physical style, like a black fitted t-shirt, pants, some dress pants. It could be jeans for you. It could be shorts. It could be sweats for you. Whatever makes you feel like you are confident, you look good. A nice watch, a nice hair's done, moisturizing every day, a nightly routine, dress shoes, sneakers, this kind of sneakers, this kind of shoes. You write your uniform down. It doesn't have to be that you have to look like that every single day, but for the days, for the time you want to be on the top level, certainly every single day. Last but not least, I want you to write 5 to 10 affirmations. How affirmations go are: your name, Moman, is a prolific YouTuber. I am amazing at making YouTube videos. I am amazing at teaching people like me how to win in life. And sometimes when you say these affirmations, they don't feel real. They feel like, what am I saying to myself? This isn't right. It is right. Tell that little feeling of yourself that, shut up, fam, you ugly little thing. I am. And tell me I will become. It's that easy. I am prolific YouTuber. And back in my head, there's like this little thought, oh, are you really? But you should be like, shut up. I am a prolific YouTuber. I am an amazing YouTuber. Write some affirmations down. Next thing, very controversial thing. Fake it till you make it. People put this could be taken as a wrong thing. This could be done as not intended. But I want you to fake that you are the person until you are that person, because you are that person. It's just that you need to convince yourself. And to convince yourself, you just have to repeat the same things over and over again until you are that person. Because you certainly are that person, my guy. Bro, you are him. You are him. Now we have done this. Let's talk. Now is the fun part. Now in this part is where you change your 1.0 version to 2.0 version. This is where we're gonna put something together. On the snap, I want to close your eyes and just keep thinking what I'm telling you. All right, close your eyes, get into a comfortable position, just regular where you are. Close your eyes and we will get started. Think about your current 1.0 version. Every morning to night. Food you eat, relationships you have, clothes you wear as a 1.0 version. How does your 1.0 version act in public? Think about every single thing. How will his life unfold in 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Is it going as you planned? Are you getting angry at this person? Are you not happy with this person? Just live your 1.0 version from start to end. And now, pull yourself out. Pull yourself as a third person. Look at yourself as a game, as a GTA character. Look at this 1.0 version that is a character that is going around and around in this world doing his certain things. Do you feel comfortable? Because you shouldn't. Now, think about your 2.0 version. What kind of food does he eat? When does he wake up? How does he wake up? Where does he wake up? How's the morning when he's waking up? What's the environment when he's waking up? How are his relationships? Who is he with? What does he drive? What kind of shirt is he wearing? How does he feel in this shirt? Think about all of these scenarios. Feel every single thing of that. See yourself in your 2.0 version looking down at your 1.0 version. How much better you are. How better you feel. That's who you are. That's who you always were. Here in a couple seconds, I want you to open your eyes and feel that you are the 2.0 version. And now you are the person you always wanted to be. I hope I did a good job of updating yourself, updating your personality, updating who you are as a person. Bro, this is you. You are him. This is you. You always wanted to be this. You always were intended to be this. But then society came and it put you into that 1.0 old version. This was always you. And I don't want you to change this. I want you to follow through that 40-day challenge and then keep updating and keep it with yourself forever and however long it takes you to. This is the video. Now, I am building a community. Just us. Just like people who are on their versions, on their updated versions. It's linked in description. I want you to join. It's for free. And we will build ourselves together because together is faster and more efficient. I hope to see you there. That's the video. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.